Hello clan, been about a week since my last update. Welcome to clan update for the 14th of the 1st, 2014. Firstly, I apologise there hasn't been a video since the 5th with my Dust and Elysium Tale review. And by the way, big thank you to all of you who have watched that, over 100 views on it to come up for 200. Thank you for everyone who watched it. I know it's a bit different on review, it's normally I don't review those types of games. But I wanted to get a video out, at least one video out before I had to do crunch time for my exams, which is the reason that there hasn't been any videos for a bit part of a week now. In fact, over a week I think. Would they set 5, 6, 7, 8, 9? Yeah, over a week now. So I do apologise for that 9 days. But I wanted to get that video out, and it was the only video that I really had time to do because I had just beaten Dust and Elysium Tale. And I didn't have time to prepare and do any other videos. So I was like, screw it, just get that out there and hopefully you'll enjoy it. A lot of you did, thank you for that. But now my exams are done. I'm not in a particularly good mood. So this will probably be, I don't know when my next video will be. But I'm not in a particularly good mood after my exams. They didn't go as well as I thought they would have. No one to blame but myself. So, yeah, I do apologise for that. But I wanted to get this out there because I needed to update you and let you know what's going to be happening for the next wee while. Firstly, of course, is what's going to happen in 2014, what the big change is. If you've watched my reflections video on 2013, you already know the majority of the plans, but for those that didn't watch it, I will tell you here. So, well, I'll go over them. I'm not going to go into details. First new thing, I'm going to be getting new glasses on Monday. Yeah, none of you care about that. Nah, I'm kidding. But let's see, what can I say? I'm trying to think. Right now, I'm having trouble thinking of ideas to do for videos. As it is normally, I would just think of an idea, then film it, do it, and that. But I want to do these videos a little bit better and a little bit more professionally because I am trying to turn this YouTube thing into something more than just a side gig, a little part-time thing that I'm doing. It's a hobby, and while I don't intend to be earning the mega bucks, I really just wanted to be able to do this YouTube thing where I can earn at least a consistent amount of money a month. And right there, that's not going to happen anytime soon. Even with all of your support, which I greatly appreciate, still turn this channel into something more than just a side gig is not going to happen by the looks of it. But there's still time. There's still plenty of time for 2014 to maybe be the year of the warrior. This will be my year. And I know a lot of you have given me support, so thank you for that. But right now, I'm just trying to think of things today. As it is, I'm looking into gaming news, games that I might want to talk about. Now, the next video that's going to be after this one is probably going to be on the Steam box, because I do have an opinion on the Steam box, which it's been rumoured and fucking speculated for months now, and they finally came out at CES with the 13 varieties of Steam box. Sounds like 13 varieties of crisps. I will go into more detail in my video about it. I'm not going to go into extensive detail. It's more of an my opinionated opinion of the Steam boxes and where I would like to see them go. Because, in my opinion, the bringing the Steam box into the console market, in my opinion, is great for the market, in my opinion. But I'll go into more detail why that is in the video. As it's, I'm a console gamer. I'm not a console gamer. I'm not a PC gamer. I'm a gamer. I play any game. I have a handheld, I have a gaming rig, I have I have my PS3, my Xbox 360, my PlayStation 2, my GameCube, my N64, my sister's iPad, which I occasionally borrow. I'm a gamer. I play every console, and the Steam box will be no exception. Well, I don't need a Steam box, I've got a fucking gamer rig, so I will go into that in more opinion with my video. Now, I will ask that if there's anything in particular you want me to talk about the Steam box, please let me know, and that kind of segues into the other thing. Right now, I'm struggling for ideas. I'm not going to lie, I really am struggling. I'm trying to think of what I can talk about, but as I said, unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to get a PS4 or an Xbox One anytime soon. At least not until maybe I can find a job or something happens, I win the lottery, in which case I'll buy one. But at the moment, I'm not going to be getting that, and I'm going to be missing out on a couple of games such as Infamous Second Sons, which I really would love to play, but I could dip into my savings to get my PS4, but in my opinion, my savings are my savings for a reason. So, unless something changes, I'm not going to be getting a PS4 anytime soon, but I will let you know when I get that. And by the way, if you didn't guess, I'm getting a PS4 first. But yeah, it says if there's any games or topics that you want me to talk about, and for games, it doesn't have to be big releases. It can be indie titles as well that are on Steam, GOG, whatever. If you want me to have a look at it and maybe do Weons, Weon isn't just about the big releases. It's about every type of game out there. I don't care what the game is, as long as whatever platform it is. I don't care if it's an indie title or a AAA title. If you want me to have a look at it and give my Weon review of it, then let me know. As it says, I do have a couple of games that I want to do a Weon of. One being... In fact, I should rub on my Steam account, actually. There are a couple of games on my Steam page, on my Steam account, that I'm debating whether or not I should do a Weon on. Darksiders, Walking Dead Season 2 once it's finished, Baldur's Gate Enhanced Edition, Darksiders 2, of course, Metro 2033, Mark of the Ninja, Red Faction Armageddon, Guerrilla, Spec Ops The Line. When the fuck did I get Sid Meier's Civilization? I got some weird games on my Steam account. I don't know why. But as I say, there's a couple of listed games there that I have on my Steam account that I am going to play eventually and probably give my review. But if there's any games in that list that you want me to try and review sooner, well, not review. My Weons are not reviews. They're worth it or not. If there's anything you want me to do a Weon on that I just said there, let me know, and if I can, I will try and blaze through it and try and get it done properly and review it. I'll call it review, just whatever, I don't fucking care. You call it review if you want. But as it says, that will take time. I am restricted with what time I have, as it says, with university. I'm getting into the final trimester of my university, which is the major crunch time. I've got a group project, I have multiple, I am in university every single day by the looks of it. So any time I have for gaming will have to go into either personal gaming or reviews, basically. Like, at the moment, I'm playing, if you've seen me on Twitter, Blue Dragon. I picked it up. I picked this and Bayonetta up for 20 quid, and I'm playing Blue Dragon. I fucking love it so far. Bayonetta I'll play eventually. But I will try and get that, but with university and the crunch time, and with the fact that my exams didn't go as well as I thought they could have, I'm going to have to crunch down and get my university stuff done. But, as I say, if you have games you want me to check out, I don't care if it's an indie or a AAA, let me know that. Of course, like games like The Witcher 3, Dragon Age Inquisition, Mass Effect 4, Infamous Second Sons, Assassin's Creed 4, The Freedom's Cry DLC. I will be picking that up, but unfortunately, as it says, I don't have a stable income, and any money I do have for my student loan basically goes into savings and also just living basically. So I don't have a lot of money to spend on DLCs. But as it says, I will try and get a hold of that Freedom's Cry DLC as soon as I can, because it is a DLC that I am interested in. I'm trying to think, is there anything else? I'm trying to think other stuff. Dragon Age Keep, of course, I've had a couple of people question me. For those who don't know, I said on Twitter, I got into the beta. They haven't sent out the final email with the NDA in it. Yes, I will have to sign a non-disclosure agreement. For those who don't know what NDA stands for, I will have to sign one of them, and I'll read over it, make sure I agree with it. Now, depending on how strict the NDA is, which I'm pretty sure is going to be pretty damn strict, I will either do videos on it or talk about it. But if the NDA is extremely strict, which I pretty much predict it will be, no videos on it until the NDA is lifted or I get permission from BioWare to say this is the keep, which I don't think will happen because it is beta. As is, I will get that. I will go into that beta hopefully if all goes according to plan and the NDA isn't too bad. Really looking forward to it, I'm not going to lie. I really am looking forward to going into the keep and tweaking around with it and making sure it works properly. And I'm really looking forward to this because I really like the idea of the keep. I really, really do. I can use my Xbox 360 save first, and then I'll use my PC save when I eventually get around to it. But while we're on the subject of Dragon Age, I might as well move into well, this is really going to be the final thing. Firstly, For those that don't know, I am going to be trying to set a streaming schedule up on Twitch, twitch.tv/Scottish Warrior 92. That's my Twitch channel. For those that follow me on it, you know that I've been streaming every now and then. I haven't streamed in about 7 days because I've been studying. But for those that don't know, I do stream on that channel occasionally right now. I am going to try and set up a proper streaming schedule. Right now, I've only been playing Dragon Age because I'm playing through that right now. And I'm playing on the stream anyway. I haven't had much time to play it lately because I'm busy with Blue Dragon. But I wanted to announce that on Friday, the 17th of this month, 17th of January, I start back at university next week. So on Friday, I'm going to be doing, hopefully, if all goes according to plan, a 5-hour long live stream. I'm going to be streaming from either 5 or 6 PM UK time. Now I will I don't know what that is, but if you just go to Google and type in what time is it in Glasgow, if you don't know I'm from Glasgow, you'll find that you'll get it right up there, or what time it is in the UK. You'll get it up there, it'll say what time it is in the UK. I will be starting at around about 5 or 6 PM depending on my schedule, and I'll be going until either 9 or 10 o'clock depending on when I start, or depending on if things change. Now what I will be doing during then is basically I'll be playing Dragon Age, of course, but I also want to ask out there, if there are any games you want to see me play, please let me know in the comment section down below. Tell me, like, is there a particular game you want me to play, because I have to install the game first before I can start it, because I can't install a game while I'm streaming because my download rate is horrible. But any game really, as is, I'm going to be playing maybe an hour or two of Dragon Age, depending on how much I want to play of it. Then I'll be playing Hearthstone. I go into the Infinite Crisis beta. For those, that's the DC MOBA basically, and I haven't touched it yet. I haven't had time to go and play it. I have no interest in MOBAs, but it might be a good laugh to maybe watch me attempt to play a MOBA. It might be a good laugh here or there. So that's one game I'm considering. That's already installed. But if there are any other games that you want me to maybe play, please let me know in the comment section down below. And if I can afford to get them, if they're free, that's okay. No co-op, no fucking rage quit games. I mean, games that you might want to see my reaction to while I'm playing, or even see even just want to see me play basically. Now, unfortunately, I have to say that none of this footage will be going up on YouTube due to the fact that YouTube's whole fucking copyright ID match third party bullshit is completely and utterly ridiculous. I absolutely hate it, and I cannot risk putting gaming footage up on my channel anymore. I can't. It's absolutely ridiculous. And now, of course, I have to also state that it doesn't just... I'm not restricting to just PC games. If you want to see me play some console games, please let me know. Like, if some of you maybe want to see me play Blue Dragon, or Bayonetta, or Red Dead Redemption, or something along those lines, then I will play those games as well. It will require me to take down the stream, add an audio delay, start the stream back up again. But it's not a big problem. I don't mind doing that. I have the Elgato. I may as well fucking use it. Now, that's what I'm planning on doing. Now, I know some people are going to ask, will any of the members of the Legion of Geeks show up, like Ability, Alex, or MD, or even Ash? I cannot guarantee that, but if any of them want to join me for it, they're more than welcome to, and we'll play games on the PC, or well, I can only play games on the PC, unfortunately. I could do PS3 as well, I don't know. We won't, as is, none of the footage will be going up on YouTube, not on my channel anyway, because I cannot risk it with the stupid YouTube's ID stuff. But if there's any multiplayer games you might want to see any of the Legion play, please let me know. And if any of them want to join me, like Alex, I know Alex will probably want to join eventually. Ability, any of them, MD is welcome, Ash, you're welcome as well. If any of them want to join me for the 5 hours, or even an hour if they can, they're more than welcome to. We can play a PS3 game or a PC game. I know Ability has been playing Path of Exile lately. That's a game that I'm not a big Dota fan. Is it Dota? Or is it Diablo? Diablo style games. I'm not a big fan of them. But it might be worth the shits and giggles to play fucking Path of Exiles. It is free to play, so. So multiplayer games as well, if you want to see us play them. As is, I can't guarantee any of the Legion to be there because they may have different plans and schedules. But as it is, if they're willing to, they're more than welcome to join me for an hour or two on the 5 hour ones, or even the full 5 hours, depending. We'll see what happens. What else? And also, big announcement that everyone has been fucking pestering the shit out of me for. The Dragon Age D&D campaign After the 5th, which I DM along with the guests, with the characters Boris, Owen, Terra, and Alex, aka Alex the Hunted, Lady Insanity, Ability Drain, and Gamer MD83. We are going to be having our next session on Saturday, the 18th of January. That's the day after the 5-hour long live stream. We are going to be having that at, I want to say we'll probably be having it at 8 my time. As is, we've tried to start it earlier, but just depending on different people's schedule. We're mostly going with Ash and MD's one. As is, the different time zones are an absolute nightmare. But we will be doing our next session then, hopefully. As I said, I've checked with everyone. Everyone seems to be okay to do it. We're going to be doing that. It's probably going to be only 2 hours again. That will be up on the channel. If you can't make it then, it will come up on the channel. I'll upload the first part of it literally either right after the stream finishes or maybe the next day, depending on if my internet holds up. But we are going to be doing that, and I have some interesting things planned. The last one ended in a little bit of a cliffhanger because I'm a dick, and also we had to end anyway. But we will be doing that. We will be going for 2 hours, hopefully, maybe 3, depending on what happens. I can go for 2 or 3 hours, I'm not too fussed, but I will be DMing it, and it should be an absolute blast because a lot of you fucking love that. A lot of people love the D&D game. I don't know why. And I can't wait to do it because I have been working on the campaign alongside studying as well, so I will be getting that. We will be doing that hopefully on the 18th, as I say, if all goes according to plan. And the return of Boris will be interesting because everyone fucking loves Boris apparently. So that'll be back. I can't wait. I'm really looking forward to that. I have missed doing it, but due to holidays and all that shit, I will be. It should be a blast. I can't wait to do it. I do miss playing it, and I am enjoying it. And can people stop, also another little thing, can you stop asking me to do a Mass Effect 1? I do have the unofficial Mass Effect RPG tabletop game. I cannot do 2 fucking D&D campaigns. I can't. I don't have time. Right now I'm struggling at day 1. Well, not struggling, I'm enjoying doing 1, but struggling at day 1 with time. Maybe in the future we will do other campaigns. As is, I don't know, as is, I really would love to do more campaigns, I'm not going to lie. I really am enjoying this D&D thing. I'll probably be DMing as always. I'll never be a playable character by the looks of it, which, sad piece. But the next, as is, after I'm done with university, and if I can turn this YouTube thing into something, like, I'll make this promise to you now, clan. If I can turn this YouTube thing into something that I can do full time, as in put all of my time and effort into this, I promise you that I will do a Mass Effect D&D campaign with either the cast of the Dragon Age one, or some other new people. I think the Dragon Age cast members would be fine because I think they all love Mass Effect as well. That would be even trickier to fucking work around, especially with the endings. I may have to do an alternative universe version of that. But I make that promise to you now that if I can turn this YouTube thing into a full-time gig, I will do another campaign in the theme of Mass Effect. And if that does work, I have a plan scheduled that we'll do. As is right now, we do D&D games bi-weekly. If I do have another campaign with the Mass Effect style one this time, we'll probably either do once every 2 weeks we'll do Dragon Age, then the next 2 weeks we'll do Mass Effect, depending on what happens. As is right now, I still need to get my head. I don't like a lot of this. As is, I'm very new at this Dungeon Master thing. I am learning as I'm going along. A lot of you have given me great tips, and I thank you for that. But right now, as is, I can handle one right now. If I can turn this YouTube thing into a full-time thing, I will do. I give you my word, I will do a Mass Effect themed Dragon Age, Mass Effect D&D game. I give you my word, but right now I don't have time to do it. I do apologise for that because I know a lot of people want to see it. I will let you know if anything changes. I give you my word. I think that's about it. And it says, if you want, and by the way, the only way that's going to happen is if this channel gets massive. No, it doesn't need to get massive, it just needs to earn me money that I can live off of. That's all I want. I don't want anything else than that. And that's all up to you, by the way. Like, without you, this wouldn't be a thing, and I thank you for that. But if you want to get bigger, you're going to have to do your part. Sorry, I'm kidding. One last little thing I have to say is a big, huge thank you to every one of you. Even starting in January, even in the 14 days of 2014, we've gained a good amount of subscribers. We're at 1,300, just under 1,340 subscribers. I'll just double check that right now. I just want to make sure that I'm not mistaken, cause yeah, I fucked that up in the past. Just give me a moment. I'll just quickly check now. I had to check there's something quite quickly. Just give me a moment. We are at 1,338 subscribers. My apologies, I was off by 1. Oh, that's Skype. So yeah, so 1,338, that's fucking fantastic. 38 subscribers in 14 days is an absolutely great achievement. I do think we had about the 1,300 mark about just before January, and we gained about 30 or so by now. So thank you for that. That's absolutely phenomenal, and a huge thank you to everyone for that. And we're going, keep going, keep doing what you're doing. Without your help, I got nothing here. So thank you for that. I really do appreciate it. And hopefully 2014 can be the year of this channel, and I can do something with it, because I would love, I'm going to be honest, I've said it multiple times, I would love to do this as a full-time gig, because I fucking love it. I can't though, because I don't have time, because I can't afford to. But thank you everyone who supported me in this, and I really do appreciate it. I said it 1,000 times, I'll say it 1,000 times, I'll say it an infinite amount more times. Thank you for your support, thank you for that, and hopefully this channel can turn into something more, because I need it. Because right now I'm about to try applying for jobs to be a cleaner. I don't want to be a cleaner. Amazing. No offense to cleaners. But thank you for everyone. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for your support. And as always, I'm Scottish Warrior 92. And I'll see you all next time. And hopefully, I'll see a large group of you at the stream on Friday. I cannot wait to do this 5-hour long live stream. Quick reminder, it is at 5 or 6 PM UK time. Google it. Okay? Google is your friend! Get it? Thank you for watching. As always, I'm Scottish Warrior 92. See you all next time. Ciao for now. Mwah.